Hello, Leo. I hope you're all doing well. So, we'll be looking at your first date with the one. Powerful energy for when we have a lot of major arcana coming through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 death bottom deck energy. 8 major arcana in this spread. Well, definitely divinely guided with temperance. It's like the universe is conspiring behind the scenes to bring you both together. You may meet this person when you're more mature, you're older. But I'm also getting someone may connect you, your family, a mutual friend. So someone may set the both of you up. But that's, for a few of you, it's this message I was getting on the side. And I'm also getting with the Queen of Cups, death. This person may be a Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Venus, or they may have strong 8th house in their natal. I see that as well. But I'm seeing a lot of love, respect here on this first date. You both are coming through as quite, respectful, very thoughtful, considerate, compassionate with each other. I'm getting a very gentle energy. And you both fit well together. I'm seeing the masculine and feminine come together. It's like the yin-yang energy, you balance each other out beautifully with temperance. You just work well together. This will be a very smooth sailing type of date, not major blockages, which is so refreshing from the reading I did prior to this one. There's a lot of blockages, but for you, for the most part, I'm seeing it's just conversation just flows naturally. There's a deep friendship here. You'll feel that, once you're getting to know each other, you open up, you're vulnerable, that you have so much in common. You feel very comfortable with each other, like you don't have to wear any masks. This person understands you, where you're coming from. There's not much room for misunderstandings. You understand each other's language, the way you communicate, the manner in which you express yourself may be very similar. Even if it's not, say your Mercury is opposite Mercury or something. It's an opposition, but you just make it work. Because temperance can sometimes be opposites attract. But if that is the case, it adds to the attraction, the chemistry, really. But I do see patience required here. I see a lot of great conversation and, you both just click. There's that spark. But in terms of you both really moving towards commitment, stability, it will require patience. And there is divine timing, but more so there you have to get, I'm getting external factors are getting in the way. Some of you with the water, there can be distance, or one of you is having to get your finances in order. Really, I'm giving you scenarios. It can be anything. But the way this connection moves forward is slow and steady. But slow and steady wins the race, right? With the Knight of Pentacles, you're building something stable. You're laying a proper foundation here, which is beautiful. Two very mature individuals coming together. You're both quite practical in terms of what you're wanting from a romantic partner. So you're coming through as realistic, and two people that are ready to build a family together, whatever that means. Right? If you want children, that is coming through. If you want a pet, you want to buy a house together. I see all of that. I see victory here with the crown. And you both really respect one another's intelligence. I do see that. There's equality here, right? One of you doesn't think you're better than the other or anything. It's a match. Your energy, this is beautiful. 10 of Cups, 10 of Wands. So you may be completing a cycle here around the time you meet. Some of you may have children from a previous connection. And if that is the case, there's no problem. Right? You'll work it out. I see that with temperance. This person will be very accepting of those close to you. And I also see your family is really getting along, your friend groups coming together, and just a lot of people that want you both to do well. Supportive people around you, I definitely see that. But yeah, you'll feel really happy. 10 of Cups. It's like you can drop these burdens. I don't know what it is, because with the Eight of Cups, you may have to make some changes or, adjust here in some way for you both to come together, but you're willingly making these changes. That wasn't the best way of expressing myself there, but I hope you understand what I'm trying to say, because Eight of Cups is something that it's like we're in a... Here, let me give you an example. Say this person's at a different location from you. You're having to relocate. You're not satisfied with where you're at anyways, right? So you're you're receptive to these changes that this person's bringing. Because Eight of Cups is, I'm leaving behind this emotional investment, my comfort zone, right? To find my 9th cup, my 10th cup. So literally it's like you're jumping from the 8th cup to the 10th. You see so much potential here. You see so many doors, possibilities opening up for you, and you're ready to embrace these changes with open arms. I'm getting a very free, liberated, and genuinely happy energy. This person just lights up your face. You love talking to them. It's like you'll be the happiest you've been in a while, is what I'm getting. And some of you, it doesn't have to be something so extreme, drastic changes. It can be you're needing a break from work, right? And you meet up for drinks, and it's a nice way to relax and just enjoy each other's company. So you're loving that. Some of you, the state may be summertime, and it may be after work drinks or something. I do see that. Because of that equal energy, you both may choose to split the bill. I don't think one of you will be taking on all the burden, in a sense. That will be very significant for the both of you to maintain some sort of balance here from the get-go. You both have strong boundaries. I do see that. And you respect each other's boundaries. Their energy, they're a little bit more sexual than yourself. We have Page of Wands, the Devil. They really like you. Some of you will be meeting them online. I see, even if it's not online, I see your text messages being very flirty. They'll be flirting with you, and they're definitely feeling the chemistry. Devil is extreme passion here. So they want you desperately, especially physically. I mean, it's more than just the physical, right? You both represent the complete package to one another, but they are really focused on your looks here. It's like they're captivated by your beauty, with how handsome you are. Just extremely attractive to them. And you're also attracted to them with the Sun, I feel. It's mutual. But they're just a little bit more focused on that side of things on this date. So yeah, there will be some touching, if it's not touching, affection here, I do feel like a lot of flirtatious words, which is beautiful. I mean, it's your first date with the one. So your energy, we have Judgment, 10 of Pentacles, for how you're approaching this. You're being smart about this. You're trying to make a significant decision here for your future, and you're not wanting to mess things up, right? So you're being cautious. I really see you taking your time. You're saying, this is drastic, and I want to be completely sure, because this has to do with my future. 10 of Pentacles. This is a big commitment. I take my commitments seriously. So I really see you assessing and literally judging the situation, this person. Do they have what it takes? Can you work well together? Can you compromise? Right? So there's a little bit of assessment energy here. For them, we have 8 of Wands, Hermit. They're doing the same. There's some mirroring going on. I mean, I see this person to be very talkative. 8 of Wands is Mercury and Sagittarius. Some of them may literally have Mercury and Sagittarius, but it's very talkative and flirtatious. And this person, it's like the way you enter this person's life, the way they enter your life. It's out of nowhere. It's a little bit unexpected. So you do catch each other off guard here in some ways. And you also have this person going within and they're deep in thought when it comes to you. This is someone who will reread your text messages, try to read between the lines. They're doing their own detective work here. Some of them may be very spiritual or religious, or they're relying on their spirituality here to show them the way. But they're very excited to embark on this journey with you, is what I'm getting. But yeah, I don't feel like both of you will really want to take your time. Hermit is not one to rush into things. And with Judgment, I don't feel like you're ready. So yeah, slow and steady. This person may be a bit of a ambivert. I'm getting they're a great communicator, but they're also quite receptive and observant, and they're a great listener, so you'll appreciate that about them. So they do talk a lot, but they don't they don't take over all conversations, so that's nice. They're thoughtful with Hermit. We have third house and Gemini for what you'll communicate about. This is more superficial communication. I do see a lot of talk here, so I don't see any awkward silences, but more casual, lighthearted. Maybe the third house can represent, neighborhood, siblings, talents, common interests. So that is sort of what your conversations will revolve around. Nothing more casual is how I'd say, but you are very curious, right? Really picking at each other's brains and really observing how the other person communicates. So perhaps that intellectual bond is very important for you both. But I do see flirting. Geminis can be great flirts as well, especially from this person's side, and you'll be receptive to them with Sun. It's like butterflies in the stomach I see for both of you as well. But yeah, it's like you'll talk about a variety of topics, but more just the surface level. You're like scratching the surface here. Your energy, we have divine feminine. Doesn't matter, like, are you a male, female, whatever you identify as, right? But you're coming through as divine feminine, yin feminine energy. So usually it's more receptive. Maybe this person's taking the lead or taking charge, or some of you, and if you don't resonate with the divine feminine energy, this may be something that you appreciate in this person, right? Because we have it paired next to intimacy. You feel like they're your other half. If you are the divine masculine, you'll feel like that yin-yang energy, right? Empress, Emperor. Bonding, sensual, confiding. It'll take time for it to get there because of the surface level energy I was getting. But as you spend time together, you build that friendship. This will be a very close, intimate bond here. There's a lot of potential. And intimacy is also standing out. So that chemistry between the both of you. I was also seeing Jupiter 9th house bottom deck energy, and some of you may discuss your travels. If you love traveling, that may be a shared passion, or one of you may be from a different geographical location and you'll talk about that. I see that. Your backgrounds. For this person, for how they're seeing you, we have the defeatist. Has given up on love, expects or accepts failure in love, self-defeating attitude stands in the way. Interesting. So how they're seeing you as someone who's been through a lot. I don't know if I'm not sure you're, outright telling this person. Perhaps if you meet, say there's a lot, you're getting to know each other over text messages before this first date, you could have discussed some past challenges, but yeah, you may be a little bit exhausted or tired here with the defeatist. Some of you may have come out of a karmic cycle or some heavy cycle in general. You haven't had the best luck when it comes to your love life, but they are picking up on a little bit of exhaustion here with the 10 of Wands. For their energy, we have realizations, epiphanies, understandings, awakenings. So they are getting some sort of clarity. This light bulb is really standing out to me because it's reminding me of the Hermit and the Lantern here, and then the Ace of Swords, right? A breakthrough. So they may be realizing something here. Something clicks. and they're seeing a future with you. It's like they are able to see spending their life with you, is what I'm seeing with realizations. And you may trigger some sort of awakening in them as well, right? That's coming through. We have the karmic. Going through a karmic cycle, they bring out the worst in their partner. They're in a karmic relationship. I mean, they had devil here, so they may have come out of a karmic connection, but more so what was really standing out to me was the apple. So there may be some sort of temptation here. It can be that one of you is going through a divorce, right? And it's not quite there. So you're having to wait. That may be that outside influence, but it won't be for everyone. Another message I'm getting is this: there's something very dark, dangerous about this person that you're having a hard time trusting. Because it's almost like the light and the shadow. You're coming through as the light, they're coming through as the shadow. I don't know if you believe in twin flames, it's a label, but I'm seeing some mirroring here. And there may be some projecting, but you will with time build that trust here. You want to trust each other, but I don't know, your past experiences are really standing in the way. We have 9. The dining table. So number 3 may be significant. I'll point out the numbers that I was seeing. We have 9, the dining table, a date, a social gathering, nourishment. So some of you may meet this person through some sort of social gathering, wedding. You know, I was seeing a third person linking you both together. So that is a possibility. But others of you, this is just the first date, some public setting, going out for drinks, dinner, that sort of thing, right? It's pretty straightforward. But I'm also being drawn to the death, the skull on the chair, and then we have a butterfly. So some ending and new beginning, especially see it in your energy, but it can be them as well with devil, that they're having to release some toxic connections here. Because Page of Wands can sometimes be embarking on a new adventure, right? So they may be moving away from whatever these limiting connections, beliefs, whatever this is. So number 9, September is coming through. But we also have 12, which is quarantine. So from September to December, especially October was coming through, right? With 10-10. And we also had the devil, which is 12, and January, so December, January. We have a retreat, seclusion, and inward journey. I feel like when you meet this person, for a lot of you, they'll have been single for a while. A bit of a lone wolf. So that is not something you'll have to worry about. Again, 3 is coming through with 2 + 1. 3, 3, 3. I see a lot of joy, laughter when the both of you come together. I feel like you share a similar sense of humor here as well. You really make each other laugh, and you can help each other look at the bright side of things. It's like when you spend time with this person, you feel like you can really just be yourself and relax. That is what I was getting for you. They really cheer you up. But again, quarantine can be that you have met this person. Like, I feel like it's not far from now. If you haven't met them, is what I'm getting. I can't be your friend anymore. We need to become something more. So this will be their intentions. Yeah, this may start off as friends first, but they'll definitely want something more with you, right? Wanting to move things to the next level. But we also have, I'm slowing things down. I need some time to adjust to the changes. There may be something in their life that they're having to adjust to. Maybe they've moved to where you're at, right? Again, I'm giving you scenarios. So they will be needing some time, but the slow approach will be beneficial for the both of you, I feel. Surprise! The eyes are covered, and the eyes were covered here. Some of you, this person will surprise you. I want to surprise you. You will not see it coming. So it's a surprise first date, and you will be pleasantly surprised. And others of you, the way this person enters your life, it's sort of out of nowhere. You don't see it coming. What will Leo's first date with their person be like? Aw, that's really sweet if this person surprises you. We have a one-on-one. I want to get you alone, to get lost in each other's eyes. Again, with that intimacy, and we have secret glances. Some of you, you'll be receiving a bouquet of flowers, or you may be bringing a bouquet of flowers. I want to show you how much you really mean to me. What will Leo's first date? A lot of, eye contact here and staring deeply into one another's eyes. You'll feel the chemistry. Oh yeah, look at that, secret glances. This date will be at night, is being highlighted. My admiration is hidden in those secret glances. Scorpio energy can be very secretive but alluring. We have taking it slow again. Oh yeah, don't want to mess things up, slow down. Yeah, they'll be wanting to take their time with you. Look, another synchronicity. Where is that? We have fine dining and the dining table. Interesting. We have I want to wine and dine you at a fancy restaurant. So they may court you by spending money on you for some of you, because I was getting that gift, so gift giving may even be love language, right? One more. Leo's first date with the one. Yeah, there'll be drinking involved here. We have drinking. Let's meet up for drinks to loosen up the mood. I see that. And never enough. Moments with you, if only I could stop time. Yeah, you won't want this night to end. Some of you may decide to move things to the next step, if you know what I mean, in terms of intimacy, but it really depends. It's a personal choice, free will. There is potential here because devil can talk about. We have wish come true. You're a dream come true. You're all I've ever wanted. How sweet is that? That's a mutual energy, I feel. Some of you have really been manifesting this person. The universe is listening and they're getting ready to deliver. So numbers, again, we had 3, 9, 12. So those could be important months, or just these numbers could hold some significance to you and this connection. Advice. Let's end with advice. What advice do you have for Leo in regards to their first date with the one? What advice? You'll be so happy. I mean, does it get better than the Sun and Ten of Cups? What advice do you have for Leo? Levity. Is that how you say it? Levity? We have laughter is the best legal medicine, and it looks like it's time for you to take a sweet, sweet hit of it. Oh my goodness. Some of you really need this. When someone annoys you, try finding something funny in there. And if you ever feel like the butt of the joke, remember that the only difference between someone laughing at you and someone laughing with you is that in the first version, you're not laughing. You always have the option. So opt to lighten up. It's legal in almost 200 countries. Exactly what you're doing. And I was telling you about, that shared sense of humor. It's coming to mind. This person may like to tease you, though, a little bit. I see that as well. But it's coming from a good place. I don't think they're trying to humiliate or do anything like that. They're very thoughtful, but they may tease you. That playful banter, I see that. I want one more for you. Boundaries. Self-worth. I feel like you both are very mature and you both have established healthy boundaries, so I don't think that's a problem. Yeah, some of you, the day you go on this first date, you may be upset with someone. From work, home, they said something. We have don't take it personally. I feel that. There's something here that you're disappointed about on that day, but this person really cheers you up. So you'll really appreciate them. They change your mood around is what I'm getting, which is beautiful. I think that is where I'll leave you, Leo. Hopefully you enjoyed this reading. Take care of yourself and I'll see you next week. Bye.